Right, here's the IG website, and this is my watch list. So you can now see the prices, and in fact we have seen FTSE come down. So here is the IG FTSE price. We saw the price go above 6300, and it's come back. So we have seen a failed retest. So we have a sell signal at this point. Now, which bets do we look at? Okay, FTSE finished down 37.41. Now, that's not a bad bet. I mean, I think it will end down, so we could buy at 41. That's one alternative. FTSE to finish down over 50 points. That's 20. That's a good one. In fact, I have already bought some of this. I bought some right at the open. I think I paid about 11.4. Can't remember precisely. But what I really want to be on is something like one of the tunnels. Because there aren't that many tunnels left for you. I mean, the 50-50 tunnel here is only 15.9. I can't really sell that. It's not worthwhile at all. The 100-100 tunnel is 70, 65 to sell. That's okay. I mean, that's possible, but it's a big way down to go. I mean, FTSE is still 20 points ahead. Okay, so you got to think about these things. It's 20 points ahead. If I think it's going to go down, it's got to go down 120 points to take out that tunnel. Now, a better bet is probably the FTSE cash low to be less than 111.6. Now, that's quite appealing, but that bet is liable to be a lot cheaper at some point in time. It's very possible to go down below 5. All we need to see is a bit of a fallback, and then a bit of a rally, and that bet will be around 5, I would think. Okay, there's no guarantee. It may be worth putting a small, just to illustrate the point. Let's just do a quick trade on that bet. Okay, so FTSE cash low to be less than 100 points. We push the this screen comes up. We have the sell price here, buy price here. We have to enter the amount in here. Okay, so we enter. I've put the minimum. This is an illustration. So at this point we can buy at 12, sell at 9. Obviously, I'm not going to sell at 9 because I'd be risking 91 plus to make 9 points. That's not my kind of game. I prefer to risk the reverse. Now just quickly, you can see how these prices change. They of course have now stopped changing, but normally they're changing all the time. It just depends what's happening, really. But as a general rule, as soon as you mention a price, it changes. So, okay, 9.3, 13.2, and of course the market is falling. In fact, so maybe I should do this trade and stop talking. So, okay, we're going to buy at 13. That's now confirmed. Okay, now I don't tend to trade just a single contract. Sorry, a single position. I tend to put on a range depending on what I feel is going to happen. Now you'll notice at this point that FTSE is falling quite nicely in that it's only 13 points up now. It's fallen 30 points off the high. We're seeing a fall early in the day, early in the session. You can see this is all real time. The prices are jumping about as I talk. So I'm not just this is not back testing. This is not something I've prepared earlier. Well, it is as you listen to it, but it's not as I prepare it. And we are seeing a fall away, a fairly sharp fall so far. But still, I think I've got a very, very small position so far on this bet, and I've got a small position on the FTSE to end down over 50 points, which is in profit currently. But both small positions. Right now I'm just testing the water, really, seeing what's going to happen. I'm looking for a better opportunity later on. Now we go to the chart. We'll see that the FTSE is still. This is the This is the chart this is the daily chart again, and you'll see that we've seen the initial blip up. Yeah, the initial blip up. Now this is where we get, this is a failed break of 6300. In fact, we've seen two failed breaks. The first one here, second one here, and now we're coming down. We've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I think that's going to continue. I think what we're going to see now is we're going to see this fall further, maybe another one, another one. So maybe I'm being a bit overcautious here. Happens sometimes. Once markets start to move, you're never quite sure what they might do next. It's the cheap bets I really like, because with a very cheap bet, if I can buy something at 5, then it gives me double the return of a bet at 10, and even if it falls to here, it's still got a long way to go. I mean, this was the prior close, 62.60 odd. So, even down here, it's only about down 20 points. Having seen 5 waves down, we could easily rally up again. It's very possible that a bet like FTSE to be down FTSE low to be down more than 100 points will at some point be very cheap. And I'd rather buy it very cheaply than more expensively. Right, well, we'll leave this session at this point, and I'll return to it once something more interesting is happening. So, bye for now.